Whew. Oh man, you can hear the heater running right there. Don't know if you can see my breath, but unfortunately we're not going to have a good video this week. It is 5 degrees out right now, so that means it's been very difficult to get anything done outside. In this case, I'm going to give you an update though on the fleet. So starting with the snowmobile. Snowmobile, let's see if I can overlay some video of it. But the snowmobile is not running right. I'm trying to sell it. I believe there might be a fuel pump issue. The vacuum driven fuel pump might be going on it. It will start after sitting for a couple days and then run for about 10 minutes, and then it dies and develops a pretty lean running mixture. So Miss Piggy's days are definitely counted, and the goal is to either sell it as is or fix it and maybe add on a couple $100. So if you're in the Colorado area and want to take this project off my hand, maybe I'll give you a deal. The boat, obviously it's winter, and this was new to the channel. This is probably the first time a lot of you are seeing it. It's my dad's boat, and we're not boat people, but for the time being it's being stored at my house, and he has a bunch of stuff, a bunch of things that he wants to do on the boat, including a zero-off digital RPM controller and speed controller. It's a cool boat. It's got a Windsor V8 in it. It sounds great. It is just older. It's a 1989 Ski Brandella. So, yeah, hopefully sometime soon we'll work on that, but obviously not today because, again, it is 5 degrees out. All right, back in the garage here. We've got the Trials bike. I let this thing sit too long, and unfortunately, I think I gunked up the carburetor, so I am going to be ordering a parts cleaner, and I will use the parts cleaner to clean that out. And I probably also fouled the spark plug. Didn't look like the oil mixture was correct in there. So yeah, it runs, it's fine. I just need to do some cleaning on it. It sat for a couple years before I got it. I cleaned out the carburetor enough just to get it running and took it for a couple spins, but it needs like a true overhaul at this point. So that'll happen soon, but it's not a priority right now. All right, regarding the Land Cruiser, because it's been so cold this week, I haven't wanted to be in the garage too much. However, I plan on starting some body work on the side here, sanding the paint down and doing some self-etching primer. I plan on ordering some Rhino liner for the interior, but that'll come later. Goal 1, sand the paint down, get some self-etching primer on it, get this top off, and I need a track bar, a connecting rod right here for the axle and steering so that I can actually move this thing in and out fairly easily and get it into a better spot to work on. So that's the update there. I know some people have been asking in the comments that where's the Land Cruiser, right? It's still here, just expensive, and you know, I need to buy some expensive parts like I mentioned in the last video. Blame, yeah, I know. Problem is, it's been so cold, and working with cold aluminum in the wintertime in a not very well heated garage is a problem. I promise it'll come in the spring. I probably won't touch the plane until it gets warmer though at this point. But the big one, actually before the big one, the Honda XR 500, that's also for sale. It runs great. I like that bike. It's just, I got this, right? So I don't need that and this. If anybody wants to reach out, it's on Facebook for sale. Yeah, currently $1,800. If I get a good deal, you know, I might sell it. But yeah, it's a trooper. I started it up a couple days ago, took her a spin around the neighborhood, and yeah, it runs great. Just don't have a use for it in the garage. The X Pro, gonna be doing some more riding with that in the spring. That will be fun. I'm gonna abuse that bike for sure, because that's what it's meant for, right? It's a Chinese X Pro bike. I can throw it around, oil cooled, air cooled. Yeah, let's play with that more this coming summer, and you know, see if I can work on my own skills there. Okay, now that leaves for the biggest upgrades. We have the Enduro Engineering front disc brake, which you saw. There are several more parts coming via UPS, hopefully tomorrow. If they show up in time, I will show you what's all in the box. And then the next video will be installing those parts, probably one by one. It is winter time. It's just me on this channel. I do all the editing, I do all the filming, I do all the work, right? So, although I would love to give you weekly content that is, we'll say mediocre in quality, I can't. So this is the best you're gonna get, and unfortunately it's winter time, so I like doing my things in the garage, and it's just so miserable in the garage when it's cold. So I apologize if I'm letting you all down. You're my fans, so I appreciate the support. Okay, that is it for today. Yeah, I hope next week I have a better video for you all to share. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get some time in the garage. The forecast over the next couple of days, high of 10 degrees, low of -7, wind chill of -37, so not ideal. All right, appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya, bye.